Did you know? The ancient Romans actually collected urine to do laundry. This was because urea in urine, when exposed to air, produces ammonia, which can undergo a chemical reaction with clothes to remove oil stains. Homer relied on this secret formula to expand his laundry chain stores all over Rome, quickly amassing great wealth. He left his small rural town and climbed into high society. But no one knew that the laundry formula Homer used was actually provided by his friend. Homer had once promised that he would redeem his friend and grant them freedom once he became rich. However, Homer, who was dazzled by money, had long forgotten this promise. He refused Mo. One day, Homer took Marge to attend a noble gathering, but due to his low social status, they could only stand on the outer edge. All those sitting in the inner circle were members of the Senate. This made Marge very dissatisfied, so she urged Homer to become a senator. Yet, when the king heard Homer's request, he laughed and said, "You, a man who makes money from urine, also want to be a senator? Absolutely impossible. What should be done?" The king's son found Homer and said, "Do one thing for me, and I will help you become a senator." Homer successfully became a senator. But, gradually, Marge grew weaker and weaker in resolve. She was no longer content. She then urged Homer to kill the king and usurp the throne. Homer was panicked and firmly refused Marge. He never imagined that his wife was so obsessed with power. However, an accident still happened. Someone poisoned the wine. Although the king did not drink that cup of wine, he was crushed to death by a falling stone pillar. Immediately, Marge stood up and declared, "The old king is dead. Long live the new king. My son Bart shall inherit the throne."